Hi there folks, my name is Tommy, the Digital Creation Specialist over at the Bathurst Clark Resource Library, and I've got a confession to make. I love games. Board games, card games, video games, you name it, I love them. I love them so much, I can't stop thinking about them. And when your brain is thinking about games that much, well, you might as well make one. Back when I was in university, I took all kinds of courses on making games. Game production, game design, game project management, and now I'm here to share some of that knowledge with you. Welcome to Game Design 101. Our first class is going to be all about the games that we play. We're going to be focusing on board games in these videos because they're some of the first kinds of games that we know about. Some dating as far back as 3500 BCE in ancient Egypt. We can categorize board games into 5 different categories: luck, strategy, dexterity, party, and trivia. Though games today can get pretty complex, they can be categorized in more than one of these, but generally all games fit into these 5 categories. First things first, let's talk about games of luck. Games of luck generally don't involve much planning or choice. They rely on things such as rolling a die, picking up a card, or some other random element to help determine the winner. Some great examples of games of luck are Snakes and Ladders, Candyland, and Exploding Kittens. Next, strategy. Games of strategy are all about big brain moves. Planning, bluffing, knowing what your opponent is going to do are the key steps to victory. These tend to have the most rules, but not always. Some great examples of strategy games are chess, Risk, and Twilight Imperium. Dexterity games, and no, that's a long word, but games of dexterity are all about quick hands, balance, and they rely sometimes on the player's body to help determine the winner. A lot of these games involve being the fastest to react to something or balancing objects. Some great examples of this are Jenga, Twister, and Spot It. Party games. Party games are designed to be played with a larger group of people, and these usually involve working together to win either against another team or the game. These involve board pieces at times, or sometimes just players themselves. Some great examples of party games are Charades, Apples to Apples, and Werewolf. The last kind of game we're going to be talking about are trivia games. Trivia games are all about knowledge. Players use their knowledge of various subjects in the game to either answer questions, bluff other players, or build words to win the game. Some great examples of this are Trivial Pursuit, Balderdash, and Geek Out. And that, my friends, is a quick primer on the types of games. Now, there are so many different ways we can break down and describe the games that we play. So much so that even with these 5 broad categories, underneath them there are a ton of subcategories. But why not give it a shot and think about some of the games that you really like? What category do those fall under? Do they fall under one of them, 2 of them, or more? Who knows? And did you know? The Vaughan Public Library has a huge collection of board games that you can take home and play. Help spice up your next family game night. Try something new. What categories do those fall under? It's up to you to find out. Well, that's it for me, folks. This class is a wrap. Until next time, bye-bye, and keep on playing games.